record that. Yeah, see, I'm not even getting a signal, I don't think. So you may be watching this on delay because we're not doing our best here.
Still just as exciting.
Yes. We put that out that we may have some signal issues if people want to watch later. If I can get enough signal to put it out. Oh. I always forget to record the huddle, so let's turn that on.
I was wondering on that one. I saw you hit it down there. I'm like, does it sync up?
No. Nope, not at all. So so you can, like I said, everything can be controlled from down here. I had more of a signal over here than I do.
Well, I guess they don't call it the steel shed for nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Shame, I've been looking for. I've seen somebody that had a hotspot that had an antenna with like you could stick it outside and you could actually plug it into your hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to find something like that where I could like go out the door and run the wire in.
They'd really freak people out.
Right. So here we go. We are off. We started out. Southsiders had the first serve. That ball is going to fall right over the net. It's going to go 0-1. And when this is going, you can see this is red. That's our red signal. When it goes solid red, we're definitely not sending a signal out. So it's flashing right now, so we may be actually broadcasting. So if you're able to see that I'm trying to put out that we're trying to broadcast, but I'm not getting much signal.
Oh, tough hit for Lucy.
Tough. This is going to be HB's top team. This is going to be a very, very tough game to start out. HP Royal is the top HP team.
It seems like there's like 10 HP teams here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls are definitely a little rusty today.
It's always a rough start early in the morning.
It looks like the HP team's all taller than our girls. Definitely on average, so. Yeah, very rusty today.
There we go. Send that out. I'm not sure if you're getting a broadcast or not right now. If not, this will be out. As soon as we leave, I will set up the iPad. Once we get outside this metal building, I'll set the iPad up to upload it so you can watch it. So this is like I said, this is the top HP team. I heard you guys fell to a tough HP second team last night. So
yeah, they were defeated by the team as much as being tired too.
Right. Ball's returned, picked up in the back. Let's get pushed in the middle. It's out.
A little break on that one.
Yep. Sometimes you get lucky with the swing and a miss. That works out.
There were a few of those yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I think wore the girls out yesterday as the second match was 26-24, then 25-23. So they had two real long sets.
Good. There's a tough ball coming over free. Picked up.
Oh, tough one.
1-6 the score. This is an interesting little facility. I like the fans going up there.
Yeah,
they're making quite the difference.
the tiny household fans in the giant warehouse.
Right.
Well, at least it's the morning today. Yesterday in the afternoon, it was getting pretty warm and stuffy.
Out. Good service error. A sub coming. Is that Genevieve in? Is that Emily going out?
Yeah.
Serve back in the middle on the outside.
Oh, tough one.
Right up over just over Crosby. Tough spot high right in that middle. I hit it. Do I bump it? Do I overhand it? It's the toughest ball to play. Try to figure out what's the best move.
Well, it's good they're playing the tougher team early because then they don't necessarily. They know they're tough, so they don't have to get two down if they don't do well.
I heard they had a pretty good day yesterday. I was out at the steel shop with the 16s.
Yeah, that second match yesterday, they were really gelling as a team.
Oh. Good play. It was a tough ball coming out of the net. Genevieve did a good job trying to get that up out of the net. It's one of the tougher plays to try to make. Picked up in the back. Free ball over. That's not going to be gotten to. 3-8. Got Lucy going out. Allie coming in.
Our shout out to Jay and Drew, who are in Nashville currently and aren't able to attend, so we're missing our mascot.
No squirrel sightings today.
No.
It'll be another tough ball. 3-9. Could use the rally squirrel.
Live or stuffed, either way.
Yeah. A tough ball. There's some tough serves that I used to seeing. .310. HP Royal will put the ball in play here.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It's going to be a tough ball to run down. We have a timeout on the south side. We're going to talk this one over. Still flashing red, so I'm thinking there's a chance that somebody's seeing something.
You don't want to keep all our little handful of viewers in suspense.
That's right. So if you are out there watching it, if it's chopping up or buffering for you, I'm going to upload the game once we leave. See what it looks like out there. If it's not looking good, we'll upload the recorded version.
By that you mean the signal, not the game.
Yes. There's an out ball. 4-11.
Again, on those, I guess to say a mistake, you got to capitalize on those and get at least a couple points.
Yep.
It's likely their team is a little sleepy too right now, so they could be actually playing better in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is that at this age, the serve can be a big swing because the serve receive is tough. One of the tougher parts of the game to master, so the serve can get you points.
Ooh, tough one.
4-13. I presume we'll be playing 25?
Yes, we've best of 3, 25, then 15 for the third.
Okay. We played yesterday all 19s. It's the first time we've done that in a while.
Yeah, we can't give up the easy ones like that, unfortunately. Against a good team.
Yep, we just lost our stream. Oh, says it's reconnected. Let's see what happens. There's a couple of buildings like this that are very difficult to get a signal in. Oh, we're green. Oh, no, we're not. 4:15.
Well, it feels like looking around here, you wouldn't think the signal would be that bad, but
Yeah, there's something about this much metal that just wreaks havoc on the signal. That's out. Right here to the broadcast booth. There's your play. Put that back in play.
Gotta contribute.
5:15.
GG back to serve. Nice deep one. Out.
It's out. 6:15. We always say in the 16s feed, time to give the girls some Mexican food. They need to get the runs. Get us a good run going here. Try to string some points together.
Yeah, I think the girls just need to get to where they're feeling it, and they're not feeling it right now.
It's not like this team's not beatable. They're not like just I mean, they're a good team, don't get me wrong, but they're not dominant. You put some balls back. All it is a matter of the first team to make a mistake. That's what the game of volleyball is. One of the few sports where you count on somebody else to make a mistake in order to get a point. It's the only way to do it.
Well, and I think they get sometimes the girls mislead themselves. So they'll do a I'll say trash play, but not a good play, and look at the point. They're like, oh well, we can win with that. And it's like you can't consistently expect that.
A good push. Tough spot. There's some good things happening. You see some good stuff. These things, for some reason, there's a weird zone you lose.
Sure, it's the steal.
But the play up there at the net was a good play. She pushes that right over. That almost didn't get gotten to by HP.
Well, I notice one thing the girls are missing is when a ball's up right at the net on the other side, they need to know the other player's going to try to spike it.
Right. You got to block that. At the net, we call that the joust at the net. Got to get up and win the joust. Yeah.
It's fine to lob it over, but you got to know when you lob it over, that gives them time to set it up, and they're going to try to crush you.
Somebody's got to be at the net to catch that spike, as you say, and somebody's got to be behind them for a tip if they push it over and got to be ready. But that's pretty advanced for this. Technically a first year. But I think a lot of these girls played last year, but.
Well, it's one of those experience things too. It's
correct.
You can be told it all the time, but until you actually play it.
Play.
Like right here. Yep.
Good job again. You see, Miriam's doing a good job of watching the play, which is important. It's hard to learn, especially this young. Is that you got to see who's coming at the ball. Is it set up there? And then position yourself the way that they're moving towards the ball is most likely where that ball's going. And so you watch her as the ball's going up. She is moving in positions where that ball's going to be. And I can tell you, I think I've only seen one libero. It was a 16s game a couple years ago from it's called Summit. I believe they were Lee's Summit. That girl was so perfectly positioned. I think she dove twice the whole game. Well, because every ball just came directly to her because she was set.
She was right there.
It'll be another timeout on the south side. 7:21 your score.
Yeah, a lot of times the girls are getting past it where they're watching the game they're in.
Yes.
But then what you're saying, they need to watch it like active watching, so to speak.
Yeah. And sometimes, especially at this age, you can see the girls get kind of lost, like watching it, and they're like, oh, wait, I'm in this game. Yeah, it's one of those tough things. It takes several years, obviously, to anticipate those plays, and that's where you're people think it sounds weird to say like, she was one of the best liberos I saw because she never hit the floor. She didn't have to.
Right.
Because she was in the right spot to dig that ball. Every hit that came to her, she didn't have to move. She was like almost like she knew exactly where it was going to go, and she just stood there and picked it up every single time. That's something, like I said, if you see with Miriam, as those balls come, you'll see her moving and adjusting as that player's coming towards the ball because she's reading where she's going. And she's obviously done some homework to realize that that's an important aspect of the game.
Well, that's one of those things. Once they clue in, they're like, "Oh, boom, I got it."
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the things I think. That's out. It's one of the things I think Lindsay was talking about. She forgot about at this age. You get to a point where I remember where Gabby played. She played 11s 2 years before she moved. It was like at one point, I don't even remember when it was. I just remember at one point, I'm thinking, my gosh, why are we doing this? And then I don't know, it was like the next year or just like some random game, like right in the middle of the across the center line.
Yeah, take it.
9:22. But at some point, it was just like, then all of a sudden we came out, like I said, I don't remember if it was like the next year or if it was just like mid-season all of a sudden or whatever, because I was at a lot of practices early on watching them thinking, what are we doing? And all of a sudden, like, everybody was just, everybody started playing, and like, who taught them all of a sudden? What happened? And so it's like there's this bulb that'll just turn on all of a sudden, and the girls will really start being in sync and start playing. But you just got to kind of hang on until they've been together long enough, they've learned enough, they get together enough.
Ooh, tough one.
It's going to be set point 9:24.
Besides just learning the game and getting the muscle memory and all that, they're also dealing with growing 6 inches in 3 months.
I was actually just going to say I've also been, I never would have experienced this obviously, but been told that these girls, through their growth spurts, can get to, especially some of the taller, more lanky girls, from what I've been told, can be more awkward and unable to be coordinated. Then all of a sudden, once they kind of quote-unquote grow into their body, they can go from looking like they've never seen a volleyball in their life to being the most dominant player on the court. It's crazy how it's just a switch that flips. And like I said, I've seen it over the years.
Oh, that was a tough one.
That's going to end the first set. Going to be a tough set. They were able to keep up, got 10 points against this top team.
They seem a little more warmed up, too, there at the end. They were getting some good volleys going, some good hits.
Well, and sometimes, especially girls, can get so hyped up about, oh, it's HP Royal. Oh, it's, I watched our 16s played HP Orange or Royal, one of the two, and they lost before they walked on the court. It was 100% you watch, and you're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we were talking about that at the end of the day yesterday and also on the way home. The girls got to get to the point where they don't get sad.
Right.
The only emotion may be mad, like mad at themselves or whatever, but mad's a little more constructive.
Yes. Well, mad to a point that you can direct that towards improving what you're doing. It doesn't do you any good to be upset over a play. What you need to do is see the mistake you made or how you could have changed to make something different and carry that forward.
Or if there was absolutely nothing you could have done.
Right,
like the last play for Mia, it hit the net weird, then bounced to the side. She couldn't predict that it was going that way.
Sure, and that happens. You have to realize that there's plays like that also that you aren't responsible for. So here we go into set number 2. This is double elimination, so we have to lose twice, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes. Two matches, that is, not just 2 sets.
2 sets, yes.
It'd be a quick day otherwise.
Well, had those, let me tell you.
Quick bow adjustment by Erica for Jane. Something boys volleyball, they don't have the any hair issues generally.
Not usually.
Other than they may need a haircut.
Yeah.
Waiting for the roughing team to get stuff going.
Check the lineup. The barrel comes in on the south side.
When I saw the lineup sheets when the girls had to take their testing, I'm like, there's no way I would understand what any of this stuff is.
It takes a little bit to comprehend where it is. So I said the first year I did this, I was like, I thought like when you serve the ball and it hit the net, that was no good. And you had to serve to get a point. And
the basics.
Yeah. Completely different rules than what I grew up with.
Well, just like professional sports, there's so many people find a weakness in the rules and they learn to exploit it. And now, do the winners of this tournament get a national bid or anything like that, or?
You know what? I'm not really too sure. We've never really played in Gateway. I think 16's played in it this year, and I don't know if we made it to gold or not. So.
Well, since I just figured out
the
bid thing at the last tournament, I figured, oh, is that every tournament or?
No, there's bid tournaments and there's non-bid tournaments. This is a Gateway. I don't know if this is USAV or AAU. I believe Gateways. Sorry about that. I don't know if I believe Gateway's AAU. Or I'm sorry, USAV.
Oh, good serve by Lucy.
Southside in the lead, 2-1.
First lead of the day.
That's right. See, you can't count them out. They're human like everybody else. They can make a mistake.
No, our daughters need to be perfect all the time. That was a very good shot.
That's one of those. It's tough that you have a team like HP that's as trained as they are. Those hits at the net, because you're not going to have anybody to block them for the most part, which is what you have to have for something like that. You're counting on your block to save that point.
Well, that's one of the things too. Like we discussed other tournaments, our girls they're learning out like call it net play. I don't know how you describe it. Just playing up there and being prepared since the net doesn't react like anything else.
Right. Good pick up by Crosby. 3 ball over.
Oh, tough shot for Emily.
That's one of those starting out picking on anybody, but starting to learn where people are. Cause Lucy was right behind that ball, was ready to play that ball, but Emily didn't know she was back there, so she just reacted to try to keep that ball up.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yep, that's tough right at the net like that.
But credit to Amelia, she was there to hit it though. Still.
Yeah.
So sometimes they just assume it's going over and they just kind of watch it fall. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you got to follow it, kind of like following the ball all the way to the outline. You got to follow it all the way to the net. If it's not going over, you got to do something to make it go over. Good hit into the back corner.
Yep.
Ooh, makes you close to the net.
And you can tell that Powell is playing HP a little better now because it's not automatic. They're doing a hard hit across or anything like that.
And those balls close to the net like that, again, hardest play because you're still shorter. The 11s,
you
got to be up at the net to touch that over. You can't dig that out of the net.
Tough shot for Crosby there.
Yeah, she's got a little bit over that ball instead of getting under it some.
And what the girls were doing really well yesterday was the 3-touch setup. And that led to a lot of consistent play. There were very few balls dropped yesterday. even at the end when it was getting tough.
Good first pass. That's the key, is the first pass. There it is. Kill by Crosby. Free ball kill.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting that angle.
And I'm not saying that they're necessarily working on it so far at this point, but the 16s are really good at, we call them free balls with a purpose. You don't just free ball the ball over. When they've had to free ball them, they're good shots to specific spots that are hard to play. There's an ace, 4-6, within 2. I think their score is wrong.
Well, the girls, they seem they've really, they're still polishing off the 3-touch. So then after that, it'll be that intentional 3-touch. Becoming a volleyball parent, I always thought the 3-touch, I'm like, oh, that seems kind of boring.
Oh, it's amazing how she looks right at me and sees nothing. It's called being my wife.
Yeah, as I say, the spousal ignoring.
All right, never mind. Yeah. They can just, whatever. It is what it is, apparently. There's the service there. Yep, we're done. The live is out.
And then we're recording for later.
Yep, we're recording for later. We'll upload it as soon as we get outside.
So when everybody gets home and watches, they can enjoy it.
Yes. I know we got some probably grandparents, whatever, at home that aren't able to watch, that aren't able to be here, so. Good play by Lucy.
Yep.
Overpass, but she was getting it right to the right spot. I mean, if she could have taken a little bit off of that or made it a little more arch, it's exactly where it's supposed to go. It was just an overpass. Good play, nonetheless. Again, it's that learning, getting the mechanics down. Once you get that, that dig up, then you can start working on the techniques of it. But the most important part, again, there.
Like Miriam, Lucy's very good in the back at predicting where the ball is going to be.
So you see Miriam, she's...
Yep, there we go.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be long, but that was actually a really good shot. Oh, just got off the outside of her platform. That was a heck of a rally there.
Yep. But again, like you said, Lucy was there where the ball went, too. She did a little bit of a dive, but...
If you watch, because Miriam is playing left back, so once the ball's struck, you'll see on the serve return, she'll be on the left side. So her job is outside. You see her moving to try to pick up for that outside. Her job is outside hits or middle hits that can come to this corner. If it comes to the left side, she'll pretty much just kind of stop it. She'll watch the line. But you'll notice that when those balls are going anywhere over there, she's moving and she's looking to where that ball can go. And unfortunately for Lucy playing middle back, you're kind of responsible for everything because people can, no matter which side you go to, can shoot down the middle versus where we should be tied.
Yeah, maybe they'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I don't know if they've checked the score. Sometimes they don't check the score sheets, they just keep flipping them, and if they flip the wrong one, they get off until somebody checks with the score sheet and realizes they're the wrong score. Free ball played over. And you get a hit from the right side, just off the outside of the platform.
So since Adeline's been doing volleyball, we've watched like some college games on TV and whatnot, and one of the things you notice is the girls are, not necessarily always, but pretty frequently they're moving during play all the time, like their feet are moving or something, because there's a tendency for them to plant, like this is my position, I'm here, but when you plant, it takes an extra half second or so to get going.
Yes, and that's one of the big keys, that's one of the biggest things over the next year or so that hopefully these girls will start picking up. The second she hits that ball, everybody should be moving somewhere.
Yeah. There's no right or wrong place to just move.
Yes. I mean, because just be moving makes it easier to get moving versus just standing still, and you have to think about it. And if you can anticipate well, you can move in the correct direction and be a half step ahead of the play. And that's part of it, is trying to anticipate as well as just randomly moving.
Tough one for Gigi, the second hit on there. Now, once it hits the outside boundary of the net, is it dead, or can she still play?
Nope.
Okay.
Anything outside the end, so the rule essentially is anything outside the court is out of play. So if they hit a high ball off the ceiling, over the court is in. Off the ceiling, outside the court is out.
Okay.
So you can't play the ball outside the court off of anything. If that makes sense. You know, some of these places have like basketball nets and stuff. If it's beyond the court, if it touches the basketball, it's over.
Okay. I was wondering that because obviously the ceiling's not going to be a problem here generally, but some of the girls play CYC or whatnot in these church gyms. The ceiling gets hit at least a couple times, or the other stuff all around.
Yeah, I mean, it can hit the ceiling, it can bounce all over the place. As long as it's over the court, it's in play. I mean, it's like theoretically up in a plane over the court. I mean, if it's outside the court, it's supposed to be dead.
If it hits the ceiling here, they'll have time to have lunch before it comes back down. So
Mia with a good hit down the right side. Dumped back over.
And again, we got the 3 hits, so that HP has to scramble a little more. They can't get a setup for anything.
It's out.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Seems like the girls are feeling it a bit more this set than the prior one.
Yep, they're staying with it. They're not as defeated coming out of the get-go.
A little bit of the pressure off.
And they got some good volleys going, some good plays going back and forth. Out.
That was another close one.
Swing and a miss, luckily.
Yeah, Adeline got dinged yesterday in one of the sets for a play almost the same that she didn't touch it, but it looked like she did, and unfortunately.
Yeah, some of those plays that close at the end are really hard, especially at this age. Got to get some experience. The 16s are really good. I always complain about the 16s playing out balls. I'm like, stop giving up 3 points.
Yeah, there were a couple of those yesterday, but when they're close to the line, especially on the side, you're better off playing it just in case.
Right. Well, there's different points in the game, which again at this age is difficult. Like when you've got a lead or when it's early in the game, you can afford to take a chance on a ball that may or may not be out. But late in the game, you can't afford to take that chance. You're going to have to play something because you can't give up a point.
A tough play for Amelia.
Seeing these girls are playing a whole lot different. Second set, they're engaged in this game. They have some belief that they've got a chance to win, and they're hanging with them. I mean, 11. I have 14. 11, 15 is not.
Not insurmountable.
No, you're only 4 points back.
Another tough one.
Served by HP, picked up by Allie.
Oh, I heard the whistle from the other court.
Yeah, it's tough in these places like this where there's so many whistles going on. You got to know for sure that you got to stop playing before you stop playing.
You kind of just keep playing until you see someone tell you no.
Until somebody who's not involved in the play looks and sees that it's dead and gets you to stop playing. Oh, that's a tough ball. When it hits that net and just rolls over like that.
miscommunication
two
there.
players, yep. Timeout, Southside. As the ball comes over from the other court.
That's a pretty high hit there.
Nope, nope.
And now we got
That one's over here. That one's over here.
some Abbott Costello routine
Yeah.
off camera this side.
Who's on this court? What's on that court? I haven't had a chance to look at the bracket. I don't know what the day looks like from here.
I think it's if we lose, we ref. If we win, it's just off. Last I heard. Could be totally wrong.
I haven't even looked. So
Another
miscommunication. Yep. So I guess they're going to say that's the right score, so I might just go ahead and go with it. Picked up, bumped over. Good play there.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It's a tough ball.
Again, tall player right up in front. They're gonna take it if it's softy.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of a tough middle ground because you're trying to not overpass the ball. But if you don't get it up high enough, you get that kind of result. If you don't try to keep it on your side.
Well, especially when you're playing against girls that look like they're in their third 11th year.
Yeah.
Which at this age, again, there's a discrepancy. They can grow 6 inches in a few months. So.
And next year, all these girls could be taller than the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know. Picked up in the back.
Tripped them out there. They were not expecting that.
Yep.
Or that
Good
one.
dump over by Allie. If I thought it would upload fast enough, I'd try to go out in between games and upload it. But the upload speeds on these mobile data is just terrible. They're slow.
Well, that was one of those plays I was talking about earlier where you can get away with that once in a while against a good team, but you can't keep trying it consistently.
Good pickup.
No little miscommunication there, but didn't cause any trouble.
Outside.
There we go.
13-22. I know what the Wi-Fi password is in here.
It's volleyball capital V _ then 1. If it works. It was not working at all yesterday.
Yeah, try that. Well, everybody and their brother's probably on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a shot.
Yep. Yeah, that's one right there. The girls and the tallest girl on the other team's up the net. She's going to keep doing that every time.
Yes, sir.
Better off assuming she's going to do that rather than smack it in the back.
We'll try the Wi-Fi here in between games and see if we can't get something going. There's going to be
from Marion.
An ace. Going to be a set and match point.
On the bright side, the girls are nice and warmed up now.
Yeah. The girls are playing good this set against them. Good job by Miriam. A tough ball. That'll do it. HP takes the south side and chew. We'll see you whenever we get these uploaded.
See you eventually.
Once we get back.